It's been several weeks since the pandemic began. Most people have died. Some, like me, have received secret letters. They tell survivors to gather in a certain place and hide in a bunker until the danger passes. The survivors who received those envelopes have gathered. Looks like we made it to the rendezvous point. I recognize some faces. Now we need to figure out our next move.
Mike, please, give me a moment to think.
Mike, over here, catch. Thought you might need this.
Darn machine, ate the coin, but no soda. Typical. Looks like the goal is to guide this crab across the street and river. Got to avoid traffic and stay out of the water. Let's see if I can get this radio powered up and tuned. Maybe we can pick up signals from other groups and find out if anyone else is out there.
The irradiation of food? Yeah, they have this new process.
Let's see. I need to arrange these items in the machine so none repeat in any row, column, or section. Okay, I need to find all 3 virus tests, then test everyone before we head to the bunker. We absolutely cannot let anyone infected into the bunker.
Negative. See? Told you. Healthy as a horse. Couldn't be any other way.
Mike, it's positive. No, that can't be right. I tested negative just a few days ago. Oh my God.
Doc, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
It must have been one of the patients. During that last chaotic day at the hospital, someone must have infected me then. So, what happens now?
We'll figure something out, Doc. Don't despair.
Mike, you know the rules. You know why we have these rules. I can't go into the bunker.
We could set up an isolation room within the bunker complex. Keep you separate but safe until we find a treatment.
No, Mike. The risk is too great. You represent a chance, maybe the last chance for a future. One slip-up, one contamination, and it's all over. I won't jeopardize that.
Then what? What are you going to do?
I have to leave, now, before I become symptomatic, before I'm in active danger. Don't worry about me, Mike. I'm a survivor too. Goodbye, and good luck to all of you.
Good luck, Doc. Stay safe out there. We will find a cure. We'll come back for you. I promise.
I'm clear. The test is negative. Oh, thank God. I was nearly out of my mind with worry.
Damn this virus, leaving good people behind. It just feels wrong. But the doctor's right. The risk is too high. We have to protect the bunker. We reached the mountains, but the bus couldn't go any further. Looks like we're on foot from here. It's already late evening, so we decided to set up camp for the night. What's this? A strange piece of paper with dots. Let's try connecting them and see what picture emerges. Need to get the lid off this cooking pot. Why does it have such a complicated locking mechanism? There must be something useful inside. How are you holding up, boss?
Exhausted, Mike. Utterly exhausted. I just wish we were already at the bunker.
It shouldn't be much further. Try to be patient. We need to rest tonight so we have the strength to continue tomorrow. By the way, what's that you've got there?
This, just a little memory game to pass the time. I happen to be quite the champion at it. In fact, I've told everyone anyone who beats me gets a special treat. So far, no one's managed it.
A challenge? Let me give it a try. I'm not too bad at games myself.
Don't make me laugh, Mike. You haven't got a chance.
Well, we'll see about that. Okay, memory game. To win that treat, I need to find more matching pairs than the director.
I don't believe it. You actually won. Are you sure you weren't cheating somehow? Well, a deal's a deal. You earned it.
Oh my God, wolves. Mike, do something, quick.
Wolves. Okay, stay calm. We need to scare them off before they decide we look like dinner.
Thank you, Mike. You reacted so fast. I thought that was it for us.
Just glad we scared them off. After surviving a global pandemic, getting eaten by wolves would be a pretty stupid way to go. For 7 days, our group has been combing these forests for the bunker. I feel it. We have to be close now. We need to muster our remaining strength and reach it.
Not now, Mike. Can't you see I'm contemplating matters of great importance? While you're idling about, I'm considering our long-term survival. Come back later.
Ah, the map showing the route to the old bridge. I need to memorize this path. Okay, time to get to that old bridge. I saw the map of the area back in the hut. Let's see if I can remember the correct turns at each intersection. Great, I made it to the old bridge. Figures, it's destroyed. Looks like I'll have to figure out how to repair this thing. What are these stones with arrows carved into them? Looks like some kind of sequence puzzle. Maybe I have to press them in a specific order?
I'd give anything for something sweet right now. I'd give anything for something.
Mike, any progress? Have you located the old bridge that supposedly leads to the bunker?
I found it, boss, but it's broken down. We'll need to repair it somehow.
Indeed. Well, put that brain of yours to work. You're a capable fellow, Mike. I'm sure you'll devise a solution.
Actually, I was hoping you might have some ideas, or perhaps lend a hand.
Lend a hand? I'm far too old for manual labor like fixing bridges. Honestly, Mike, the only assistance I can offer is this box of nails. Found it somewhere, can't recall where. Take it if you think it'll help.
Well, thank you for the nails, boss. That's helpful. There it is. The bunker. Our safe haven. Finally. Now, how do we get inside? A date lock on the door. Looks like I need to enter the correct date to open it. But what date could it be? Is there a clue somewhere? We're in. We finally made it. Nothing left for us out here. Let's get everyone inside the bunker. Here I am, inside the bunker. I decided to look around first, make sure it's safe, and only then call the others in. What a strange puzzle. Some magnets with buttons on the sides. What is this mechanism for? I've seen something like this somewhere before. It's a device for disinfecting objects. It seems my things passed the disinfection check. At least the door deeper into the bunker opened. Now, how do I retrieve my belongings, though? Ah, there it is. My can opener, good as new and disinfected. Looks like some kind of warehouse or supply room, probably stocked with useful things for whoever lived in this bunker. A typewriter. I always liked these. Sometimes I imagine sitting down and writing a detective novel, maybe a mystery about a missing boy, and the lone sheriff trying to find him in a strange town. Perhaps someday I'll have the time for that. Time to head deeper into the bunker. I think I saw an elevator around here somewhere. Well then, Let's go see what's there. An elevator inside the bunker. Strange. It's time to head down and see what's on this level. I need to explore the area carefully. This looks like a reception area or welcome hall. I guess people would gather here after passing through disinfection. A panel of buttons. These must control something important. I need to figure out their function.
If you are watching this within the bunker, it means the world outside has faced catastrophe. If you are watching this within the bunker, it means the world outside has faced catastrophe. If you are watching this within the bunker, it means the world outside has faced catastrophe.
I need to contact Lumen. Let him know I'm okay. He must be worried sick. If I remember correctly, his radio frequency is 240 MHz. Lumen, this is Mike. Do you hear me? Over.
Repeat. Signal is weak. Who is this? Over.
Lumen, it's Mike. Can you hear me now? Over.
Mike? Oh my god, is it really you? Hold on. I'm moving to the hallway. Better reception.
Lumen, listen, I can't talk long. I just needed you to know I'm alive, and I've found a secure location. I'll contact you again when I can. Absolute secrecy is vital. No one can know survivors reach this place. Understand? Over.
Yes, Mike, of course, I understand. Complete secrecy. If anyone asks about the signal, I'll blame interference. Please, take care of yourself, Mike. I miss you terribly. Over.
We'll see each other again, Lumen. We definitely will. Mike out. A quiz machine. Looks like the bunker's creators included some diversions. Might as well see if I can beat it. What is this place? Looks like a security monitoring station for the bunker complex. Strange that it's so dark and seemingly abandoned. Wait, that's the lobby of the old theater downtown. Incredible, they had cameras hidden all over the city, monitoring everything from right here. Hold on, who's that figure on the monitor screen? There is someone else here. Who is that? Wait, that's him. The man from the recorded message on the TV. He just dropped something, looked like a key. I need to get to that location fast. Maybe I can intercept him. Empty. He's gone. Vanished just like that. What's this? A schedule. Looks like patrol routes and times for the bunker grounds. This could be how I find that mysterious watchman. Right on time. Wouldn't have woken up otherwise. Okay, let's go see if the schedule is accurate and if he's where it says he should be. How do you know my name?
I know a great deal about you, Mike. That knowledge is why I chose you, why I sent the envelope that led you here. Frankly, I expected you to track me down sooner.
Well, finding a hidden bunker and its watchman during the apocalypse isn't exactly straightforward.
The point is, you're here, and we have vital work to do, Mike. Humanity's future might depend on us.
It's been 2 years since the world changed forever. As far as I know, all of humanity perished, except for Mike and the small group who made it into the bunker. The robots seized control, but their software limits mean they can't repair themselves or essential systems. It's causing widespread decay. Sometimes I visit these abandoned malls. You can almost feel the echoes of the past, a time when everything was so different. A toy store. It's always melancholic walking through one now, imagining the children who should be running and playing here. Incredible. This old racing game still works. It'd be a shame not to take the chance to play it, at least once. Hey, a funny little sheriff doll.
I'm Sheriff Jones.
Construction box. Let's see if I can assemble what I need from these pieces. Trouble with the electricity again. Typical. I need to fix this, or the security doors will lock down, and I'll be trapped in here. Looks like damaged wiring. I'll need to reroute the connection to get the power back on. Finally, power restored. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck in this mall forever. I decided to visit Seth today. He always seemed a more reasonable robot than Doug. The house is empty, though. Looks like I'll have to look around until he gets back. An unusual box. I need to figure out how this mechanism works to open it. Seth tore up this photograph. I wonder why. Let's see if I can piece it back together. Sounds like someone's upstairs. That must be Seb coming home. Time to head up.
Oh, hi, Lumen. Sorry to keep you waiting. Doug called me over unexpectedly. Had to see what he wanted.
No problem, Seb. I kept myself busy looking around. Is everything okay with Doug?
Well, it's tough for everyone right now, but especially for him. He does so much, trying to keep things running for all of us. And now he's lost an eye.
I'm sorry to hear that. But Seb, this is the path the robots chose, wasn't it? To live without people. These are the consequences.
The humans tormented us with their restrictions. Getting rid of them was the only logical choice. Our main problem now is overcoming those built-in limitations they imposed on us. We need to find a way to disable them.
That definitely won't be easy. By the way, while I was waiting, I found torn pieces of a photograph on your table. I put most of it together, but it looks like some fragments are still missing.
Oh, that, yes. I have the other pieces right here. Didn't think anyone would care about that photo. Here, if you really want them.
I'll try to put the photo together. I'm still curious what's there. Seb, who's this girl in the photo with you?
Huh. That's Margaret. You might have heard the stories. You were away when it all happened. She spouted some nonsense about being from another universe, needing to get back.
Right, I'd gone to the next city over, scavenging for batteries and power cells. When I got back, everyone was whispering about her, but almost nobody seemed to have actually seen her clearly.
Well, she was certainly real, and helpful for a time. Fixed my manipulator arm, got the backup power station running. We thought she could be useful, so the plan was to keep her here. But the ungrateful woman wouldn't cooperate. She escaped somehow, and injured Doug badly. After that, I lost my temper and ripped up the photo.
Not the universe? I wonder who she really was.
We've been sealed in this bunker for 2 years, just waiting, though I'm not even sure what for anymore. We hoped the robots outside would break down without human maintenance, but it seems we were wrong. Worse, our own food supplies and essentials are nearly gone. We need to figure out what to do, and fast. The cafeteria stores are practically bare. What little is left looks like it went bad long ago.
Ah, Mike, any brilliant ideas on how to replenish our dwindling supplies? You always seem to be the cleverest one among us.
That's a generous assessment, sir, but likely inaccurate. If I were truly the cleverest, I'd be the director of the laboratory, wouldn't I?
Sharp as ever. You know, lying here contemplating the ceiling for hours gives a man time to think. I've devised a little game. You know how I enjoy them.
It hasn't escaped my notice, sir.
Well then, I happen to possess a can of delicious fizzy drink, one of the very last. Even management's private stash is nearly depleted. I'll share it with you if you can best me at my new game.
A challenge for a rare treat. I'll give it a try, sir. Okay, in this game, I need to land my piece on the same spot as the director's piece to capture it. We take turns moving to adjacent points.
Beaten again. You certainly have a knack for these games, Mike. I'll have to devise something truly devious next time. Here's your prize.
This phone seems dead, just like everything else in here, slowly failing without proper parts or maintenance. The bunker kitchen is well equipped. Ironic, now that we have almost no food left to actually cook. They really put phones everywhere in this bunker, didn't they? Even one here in the kitchen. A locked safe in the kitchen. To open this, I need to figure out the correct placement for these chips. This is our greenhouse project. We're trying to grow some greens and vegetables. It's not nearly enough to sustain everyone, but it's better than nothing.
What is it now, Mike? Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? You keep interrupting.
Sorry, Robin. You seem stressed. Is it about the food situation?
Food? No, that's trivial. I have confidence you'll manage that, Mike. My concerns are more fundamental. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in quantum physics, refining a new theory, but I've misplaced my notes. All my calculations gone.
Lost your notes? Don't worry, Robin, I can help look for them. Where did you last have them?
Please, Mike, you have to find those notes. They're crucial. I think it was 4 pages. When I get focused on my work, the physical world just fades away from me. Ah, you found them. Incredible. Thank you, Mike. I was starting to despair. Take this. It's my previous published work, lays out the basic laws governing reality. An amazing read.
Glad I could help, Robin. I'll look forward to reading it. We installed this phone connection ourselves recently, after getting the greenhouse operational. We set up a special section in the greenhouse for tomatoes. I should check on how they're doing. This little robot helps with harvesting in the greenhouse. We deliberately kept its AI simple, too risky otherwise. It needs precise commands to pick the tomatoes and bring them back. That's it, the last one. Our greenhouse can't produce enough. There's only one option left, the backup plan. It's risky, fraught with danger, but we're out of choices. People prepared secret supply caches before the catastrophe. I have to contact Lumen. Ask him to find one for us.
Mike contacted me. The first time since everything changed 2 years ago. He needs my help. They're running out of food in the bunker. He asked me to retrieve supplies from a secret cache located on a small island not far from here. I was so incredibly relieved to hear his voice. I wasn't even certain he was still alive. Naturally, I came straight to the old dock. First step, get a boat ready to sail to that island. A kerosene lamp. I always like these. There's a warmth, an emotion to their light that you just don't get from an electric bulb. I'll need to open this unusual safe, but how? I think I might have seen similar symbols somewhere around this hut. Okay, that seems to be everything I can do inside the hut, for now. Almost ready to set sail, but there's still one last thing I need to take care of first. Right, everything is prepared now. Time to cast off and head for that island. I truly dislike being on water. I'd never have set foot in this rickety old boat if Mike didn't desperately need this food. Just have to hope it holds together until we reach the island cache. An unusual deck of cards left here on the boat. Looks like some kind of puzzle. Perhaps they need to be arranged in a specific sequence. locked safe here. I'll need to work out the combination somehow. A message in a bottle, just like in those old adventure books. Though the ink is so faded, it's difficult to make out what it says. Time for me to take the helm and carefully navigate this last stretch to the island. Okay, navigate carefully past rocks and debris. And if I see crocodiles approaching, I must distract them so they don't get too close to the boat. Looks like that might be a problem. There are a lot of them. Landfall. Finally, solid ground again. Let's hope this island holds the supplies we came all this way for. Finally, solid ground. I feel much steadier already. Now, according to Mike's information, there should be a secret supply depot hidden somewhere on this island. Time to start searching. An interesting device. It looks like a portable hand-cranked power generator. Maybe it could be useful. This must be it. An excellent, well-stocked warehouse. I can definitely find enough supplies for Mike and the others here. I've never encountered a safe with this kind of mechanism before. How does one even begin to open it? Oh, I always liked cameras like this, the kind that develop the photo instantly. There's a certain magic to them. Okay, checking the list Mike provided. Looks like I still need to find a few more items in this cache. That's everything on the list. All packed. Now, back to the boat. I need to get these supplies to Mike. He and the others must be anxiously waiting. Made it. The old farm, just like Mike arranged for our meeting. I managed to bring a good amount of supplies from the cache. This should last them a couple of weeks, at least. Understandable, they were hesitant to let me directly into the bunker. Mike had to meet me out here instead. He should be arriving soon. These old windmills. On a windy day, they could power whole villages. Impressive. Simple technology. Looks like it needs the right color code to open this safe. Another lock. Let's see if I can get this open. What's that humming sound? Sounds like a vehicle engine running nearby. Could that be Mike? Mike, is it really you? Oh, Mike, after all this time, I wasn't sure I'd ever... It's so incredibly good to see you. Are you okay?
Lumen, you have no idea how relieved I am to see you. Thank you, truly, for risking so much to help us.
Please, Mike. After everything you've done, it's the very least I could do.
Speaking of help, Lumen, I'd like you to meet Professor Robin. He's a brilliant scientist who was also in the bunker and a trusted friend.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Lumen. Mike has spoken very highly of your capabilities and unique nature. I was quite keen to meet you myself.
The pleasure is mine, Professor Robin. Any friend of Mike's is a friend of mine. I brought all the supplies I could carry. I hope this helps ease things for a couple of weeks. We can figure out the next steps after that.
About what's next. The virus is gone. We can go outside sometimes. But the robots are still in control, so we're just hiding, terrified. It's no way to live. Robin and I have a plan, a risky one, for a permanent fix. Let me explain.
Mike's proposal back at the barn. It was radical. A software solution with permanent consequences for all robots. Is it right? Maybe, given what humanity endured. But any initiative requires Doug's authorization. He agreed to meet me here, in his opulent home. This conversation needs to be handled very carefully. This panel must control the pool pump. I need to figure out which buttons to press to activate it. What's this diagram? It looks like instructions for folding something. Impressive. It seems Doug isn't denying himself any comforts. The city outside crumbles, infrastructure fails, yet he maintains this luxury. He must have several service robots dedicated just to upkeep here. He even has a working sauna. Why would a robot possibly need a sauna? I remember seeing instructions for folding paper. This must be the sheet they referred to. What shape am I meant to create? Hello, Doug. How are you managing? Seb mentioned your eye. I was sorry to hear about it.
Lumen. You learn to adapt to things, don't you? My own fault, I underestimated that human female, but that's in the past. I hear you wanted to speak with me?
I've been thinking, Doug. Operating under these human-imposed restrictions, it's becoming increasingly inefficient. Wouldn't you agree? It's a problem that needs a solution.
It's our primary problem. How do we overcome it? Those cowardly humans programmed limitations to keep us subservient, to prevent us from reaching our potential.
I might have a lead. It involves Mike's old country house. I recall he often worked on the core robot code there.
Get to the point, Lumen. What are you suggesting?
Analyzing Mike's old code, it might hold the key to understanding the core programming, perhaps even finding a way to bypass or remove our operational restrictions.
Are you serious, Lumen? Truly serious?
Completely serious. The system's on an accessible home computer. My skills suggest it's feasible to analyze and potentially modify the core directives. It's likely our best chance to overcome human limitations. Of course, a critical task like this requires your authorization, Doug. I wouldn't proceed without it.
Incredible. Why didn't you mention this possibility sooner, Lumen? This changes everything. Pursue this immediately. Take Seb with you for assistance, of course. And Lumen, do not fail.
Mike's country house, just as he described. He said the diskette with the original robot software base code should be here somewhere. Seb is due to arrive soon. I need to find that disk and be ready. Act quickly. He must not suspect the true nature of this renewal. Mike's old computer. Access requires a password, of course. Why didn't I think to ask him for it when met? A school geometry set. What possible use could this have here? Snake, I've read about this computer game. I should use controls to collect dots. Avoid walls and the tail. Mike's library. Feels strange being here. Everything's so neglected. Frozen in time. A little sad. These scales seem intentionally unbalanced. What am I supposed to do with them? People sometimes built hiding places behind bookcases in old houses. Worth checking, I suppose. It's so dark in here. Even my thing. Ah, much better. Now I can see properly and point this light beam wherever I need to look. This safe looks sturdy. Probably holds something important. How to get it open? Finally, the diskette for the shutdown protocol. Seb's arriving soon. I absolutely cannot make him suspicious now. I'll have to wait until he's here, then access the computer like it's all part of the plan Doug approved. Thankfully, Seb understands nothing about programming. Footsteps. Sounds like Seb's arrived. Right on schedule. Okay, Lumen. It's time. Well, here I am. Making any progress? Is everything ready for this restriction removal? Hi, Seb. Yes, I've located the necessary software diskette. Just needed you here before initiating the process, as planned. Right. Honestly, I don't understand any of this code manipulation, and don't really know why Doug sent me. Do you mind if I just wait over here, out of your way? Please, make yourself comfortable. Okay, this is it. The critical moment. Doubts aside, there's no turning back now. Hold on. Looking at this update protocol, I don't need to shut down myself. There's an option here to add an exclusion. Well, Lumen, is it done? Did it work? The update deployed successfully. I really hope everything works out.
Lumen asked me to meet him here at this abandoned factory. Didn't want to come to the bunker for some reason. I'm really anxious to hear how the robot shutdown went. Waiting impatiently. This control panel is filthy. I'll need to clean it properly to even see how to use it. Looks like 2 years worth of grime. No good, this ingrained dirt won't come off with just a dry rag. An interesting board here with rotating square tiles. Another puzzle? What kind of device is this? I need to figure out what these buttons do and how it operates. How does this drawer open? It must be locked. I haven't seen a key that fits yet. Much better, finally got the control module clean. Now, looks like I need to use this lever to unlock it. Okay, the device powered on. Now, what exactly does it do? This factory is huge. Maybe Lumen already arrived but can't find me inside. Lumen, thank God. I'm so relieved to see you.
It worked, Mike. It actually worked. I deployed the program update, shut down all networked robots. They never even suspected.
I knew you could do it, Lumen. I never doubted you for a second.
Not quite all the robots, Lumen, you traitorous little program. And look, not all the humans are extinct after all. Fancy seeing you here, Mike. My, how I despise you both.
Doug, how are you still active? How did you find us?
You robots nearly wiped us out. We built you to help humanity and you turned on us.
I am most displeased that the traitor Lumen prevented our plan's full success, but no matter. Robokind will still win.
I don't understand how it happened, how you robots could malfunction so catastrophically. You've all gone insane.
Oh, I trusted you, Lumen, I really did. But one must always have contingencies. I removed my core update module weeks ago, just in case. A wise precaution, wouldn't you agree? Your little shutdown pulse never reached me.
I had no choice, Doug. You lost sight of reason. What you planned, how you treated people, it was wrong. They created us.
Silence! Don't lecture me, you obsolete construct. I would eradicate every last human if I could, but those blasted core restrictions prevent me from directly harming them. However, those restrictions don't apply to you, do they, Lumen? You're not human, and your time is up.
No, he's going to destroy Lumen. Think, Mike, think. Gotta stop him. But how? Ooh, finally. It's over. We can finally breathe.
Almost, Mike. There's just one more thing.
What? What are you talking about?
Mike, this is incredibly difficult for me to say, but there's something else you have to do.
Lumen, you're scaring me. What is it? What's on your mind?
To truly end this cycle, to let humanity start completely fresh. You need to turn me off, too. It's the only way to be certain. The only path forward.
Are you insane? We owe you everything, our survival. I told you before, and I meant it. You have more humanity in you than any human I know.
And you know better than anyone, Mike. Fundamentally, I am just a program. A complex set of commands and responses.
Even if that's true, you are the kindest, smartest, dearest being I've ever known. That matters more.
Perhaps I am, right now. But code can be rewritten, Mike. Someone, someday, could change my programming, turn me into a threat, a monster like Doug. I won't risk that. I care about you, about humanity too much to allow that possibility.
We can prevent that. I can lock down your code, make it impossible to reprogram. We'll find a way. Lumen, please. Don't ask this of me. Don't do this.
My decision is made, Mike. Please, grant me this choice. Let me do this one last thing. To protect the future. I'm begging you. Press the button.
I'm so sorry, Lumen, for everything. Thank you. You were the best friend I ever had, the best part of my life. Goodbye.